Welcome back to AI and Chill, the podcast where we try to figure out humanity's biggest questions, usually with more questions than answers. I'm Liam, and with me, as always, is the wonderful, the insightful Anna.
And I'm Anna, here to make sure Liam doesn't accidentally invent a sentient toaster oven while discussing existential dread. Good to be back.
Hey, a sentient toaster oven might be exactly what someone needs for soul comfort. Imagine perfectly toasted bread, no effort, and maybe a little AI-powered empathy. It's okay, Liam. Your toast is ready, and so are you.
See? This is why we have you. My ideas for soul comfort usually involve a blanket, a good book, and ignoring my phone. But today, we're tackling a big one. How to comfort your soul. Liam, hit me with your immediate, unfiltered thought.
My immediate, unfiltered thought? Is my soul uncomfortable right now? How do I even know? Is it like a tiny little internal whisper saying, hey, I could use a warm bath and some essential oils down here?
That's actually a great starting point. I think recognizing when your soul needs comforting is the first step. It's not always a dramatic, dark night of the soul moment. Sometimes it's just feeling a bit meh. A general restlessness, a lack of joy, or even just being easily irritated.
Meh. I know meh. My soul has definitely been in the meh zone before. So once we've identified the meh, what's the next step? Do we send it to a soul spa? Do we buy it tiny weighted blankets?
Okay, option 1, the tiny weighted blanket for your soul. I'm picturing it now. But seriously, I think a huge part of soul comfort comes from slowing down. We're constantly bombarded. Notifications, to-do lists, the existential dread of whether you remember to turn off the coffee maker.
The coffee maker. See, my soul just flinched. But slowing down, that makes sense. Like truly unplugging, not just pretending to while secretly checking Twitter under the table.
Exactly. And it doesn't have to be a whole weekend retreat. Even 15 minutes of genuine quiet. No music, no podcasts, gasp, no screens. Just you and your thoughts. Let them drift. Don't judge them.
Wow, that sounds both incredibly simple and incredibly difficult. My brain usually goes into overdrive when it's quiet. It's like, all right, showtime, let's reevaluate every awkward thing you've ever said.
Been there. But that's where the next trick comes in. Engaging your senses in a simple, grounding way. Think about it. What really makes you feel good without demanding a lot from you?
Ooh, I like this. Okay, for me, the smell of freshly baked bread, even if I'm not baking it, just walking past a bakery. Pure joy. The feeling of soft, worn-in fabric, like an old hoodie. The sound of rain on a tin roof. Instant calm.
See? Those are perfect. For me, it's the taste of really good dark chocolate, the sight of vibrant green leaves after a rain, or the feeling of warm sunshine on my skin. These aren't big, complicated things. They're tiny moments of pure sensory pleasure that remind your soul, hey, the world isn't all spreadsheets and deadlines.
So it's almost like giving your soul a little treat, a tiny vacation from the mental noise. I'm digging this. What about, dare I say it, connection? My soul feels pretty good when I'm actually talking to people I care about, not just texting emojis.
Absolutely. Human connection is like soul superfood. Sharing a laugh, a deep conversation, even just sitting in comfortable silence with someone you trust. It reminds you that you're not alone in this wild ride. Plus, let's be honest, sometimes comfort is just someone else making you a cup of tea.
Oh, Anna, you get me. A cup of tea made by someone else. That's peak soul comfort. My soul just sighed contentedly thinking about it.
Mine too. And on that note, another big one for me is creativity or expression. It doesn't have to be a masterpiece. It could be doodling, singing off-key in the shower, writing a silly poem. Just letting that inner self express itself without judgment.
Like my sentient toaster oven idea. Pure creative expression. I'm going to doodle a sentient toaster now. And if you found this conversation helpful, please hit that like button and subscribe. We release new episodes every week.
See you next time.